Hi, I'm Tony Gantner, and I'm here this morning to tell you something about my new novel, Eye of the Parrot. Right now we're in Washington Square Park, which is the heart of North Beach. This is the old Italian neighborhood of San Francisco. Directly behind me is St. Peter's and Paul's Church, where for generations people have come to pray and worship. And just off to the side, a few blocks away, is Telegraph Hill, where successive generations of Italian immigrants settled after the California gold rush. Let me give you a brief overview of Eye of the Parrot, including where some of the scenes take place here in North Beach and on Telegraph Hill. Our protagonist is Tom McCabe. He's a columnist for the Bay City Humbug, a San Francisco daily. McCabe's about 40 years old. He's socially and politically active, still single, and he lives on the back side of Telegraph Hill on Napier Lane, just above the waterfront. McCabe shares his yard with a band of irascible wild parrots. He and the parrots are good pals. He speaks their language. They keep a close eye on each other. Each weekday he walks to work accompanied on part of his odyssey by the parrots. Upon reaching the top of Telegraph Hill, the parrots scream goodbye and fly off across the city to Mission Dolores, returning in late afternoon to his garden. From Telegraph Hill, McCabe continues his walk down to Vesuvio Cafe in North Beach on Kerouac Alley, just across from City Lights bookstore, the heart of the 50s beat culture. It's here in Vesuvio that McCabe bangs out his column on politics, art, and culture, then sends it off to the Humbug, where it appears in the following day's paper. A few blocks from Vesuvio is the world-famous Cafe Trieste, another old beat hangout where McCabe spends a lot of his time mixing with beatniks and bohemians, bibliophiles and boulevardiers, programmers, pimps, and politicians, mendicants of mad verse and marijuana, and the occasional blue jean billionaire. Tom McCabe has a pretty cool life, but that's all about to change when he's persuaded to run for mayor of San Francisco. The hidden purpose of the campaign is to start a new newspaper underwritten by city public campaign funds, but not to actually win the election. It's all a subterfuge. McCabe takes a leave of absence from the Humbug and sets up campaign headquarters in the Buddhist Association building on Waverly Alley in Chinatown, not far from North Beach. His campaign begins publishing a new newspaper called The Foghorn, which is distributed throughout town and paid for mostly by the city. In the ensuing campaign for mayor, McCabe's life is turned upside down. Curiously, the Buddhists seem to be exerting a mischievous influence on the outcome of the campaign. Against all odds, and with the surreptitious help of the parrots, he wins the election and must soon take up a new life as the honorable mayor in City Hall, where a possible sequence novel could begin. That's Eye of a Parrot in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed the tour of North Beach and Telegraph Hill in the cool gray city of love, which it certainly is today. I'm sorry we didn't catch a glimpse of the parrots over the skies of Telegraph Hill or here in the park. But let me tell you this, even though they have a reputation for being insubordinate and ungovernable, they truly are lovable creatures. Ciao for now.